Hello guys, and welcome to a quick unboxing of the Logitech G105. As you can see, I picked this up from Walmart for around $49. So here is the laptop in itself. I just took off the plastic so you can see it further. Going like that. So this is what the keyboard looks like. Obviously from the back you can see that it's all red for some weird reason, even though the lights here do shine as blue. I'm gonna just show you how the keyboard types. So something going off there. That's how every key sounds. There's a weird sound coming from the space bar which I don't really like. Maybe you can notice it. It's a sort of a high pitch. Other than that, you have your num lock, you have your caps lock, you have your scroll lock, and you have the buttons for that there. You have media controls here which come in the form of function controls. So you have everything. If you press this button and then use these, then only will they work. I hope this can be locked. This is something I haven't been able to find out yet. Apart from that, let me just show you how the backlighting looks like when in the dark. So it does look pretty good. So let me just set it on highest brightness and make it dark. So as you can see, this looks quite bright for your night use. Really good, especially as a first time keyboard for me. If you turn it off completely and then move it to low brightness, this is what it looks like. So at night you can easily see these keys, and it's very easy for you to type, especially with these. Of course the light indicator doesn't change, so it stays as blue. I googled this and I was a bit disappointed because I wanted to try red as well. So this is what it looks like when you're typing in the dark, and very visible. One small thing I had with this though is if you look at the keyboard from the back, sometimes you see keys which are only half lit because the light is shooting straight up, while when you're typing and you're seeing the keyboard, you can only see it from behind. So for example, the scroll lock button, you can only see half the key lit, and can be annoying, but it's a very small nitpicky thing. Overall, on the whole, I really like this keyboard, especially in the way it sounds when it types. It's not extremely loud, yet it's not completely silent and unresponsive, so it's a perfect balance, especially if you're in a silent place where your roommate's sleeping or something like that. So it's a great balance between the mechanical keyboard and between the regular membrane keyboards which are on the market. So yeah, that's basically it. Those are, you can see the function keys and the other switchable keys with menus, which I'll go through shortly. Okay, so here, as I saw, there's this gaming software for Logitech which can take control of these different controls. So as you can see, you can have control of these. So for example, if I want to assign this a new function, I simply go down to it, to G1. Here it's labeled F1 for some reason, and I click edit. And if I want to assign it a particular function, so for example, if I wanted to go to my computer, so I just click that, press OK, and then if I press this button, voila, my computer opens. So as you can see, you can do this for many different things. You can do it, so for example, if I want to assign a different button here, you can go and see and call it, for example, keystroke. You can do multi-keys, you can do text blocks, mouse functions, media as hotkeys, shortcuts, different functions. And this, I have no idea what this is, a ventrilo. I think this is for gaming. So that's a basic walkthrough of the gaming software. Other than that, you have different menus as well, so you can have a list of buttons and what they mean for one game, and then for M2, for example, if you work on Excel and you need some shortcuts there, then you can use M2 for a different rule book. Moving on from there, there's also another neat tool here. So this will record your keystrokes. So for example, if I type something here, let me just do that. this just gives you a hotkey map of where you've been using this keyboard, and I don't really know what the use for it is, but it's something definitely cool. So that's also another thing that you can check out. The software is called Logitech Gaming Software, and you can download it by simply googling. So yeah, that's been my review of this keyboard. I will continue using it, and if anything else happens to it, I will let you know. But as for now, this is me signing off. Peace.